What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It is your boy. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's popping? What's crack-a-lacking? First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to all the mod squad members, man. Salute to everybody, man. Run the likes up. Likes up for your boy. Keep the likes of 50% of the audience. Last but certainly not least, tip your bartender, dog. What is popping, dog? What's popping, man? Checking in on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're just a few hours away from the Monday Night Football game, man. And I figured I'd come in here and chop it up with y'all. And I blaze one for the nation. Blaze one for the nation, man. Okay. Hey, man, I just want to say, man, rest in peace to Jimmy Cliff, one of the greatest reggae artists of all time, man. Passed away today at the age of 81, bruh. A lot of legends are just, they out of here, bruh. They out of here, dog. We lost Jelly Bean Johnson, one from the time, one of my favorite group of all time. And it just goes on and on and on and on, bro. So I had to come in here, man, so I don't get fined, y'all. And also to see who's getting the notice, man. Let's see if you're getting the notifications. Are you getting the notice? Because I'm hearing that some of you guys aren't getting the notice. And I just want you to understand, if you're not getting the notice, that means you need to refresh the notifications. You need to go inside and re-click the notification bell. It is a bell icon. You go in there, you click on the bell icon, and you go yes to all notifications, bro. And you have to do that periodically because YouTube wants to find out if people really exist. There's a lot of fake and fugazi numbers on YouTube. It's a lot of people who have numbers, and those numbers aren't real. They're bots, or they're people that aren't active or whatever. And that's why they changed you guys' names. Why do you think that you got the @ sign in front of your stuff? They're tired of people walking around here pretending they're real people. All right. That's why I looked into it. I said, well, why are they making you guys put up the @ signs are coming up on your guys' avatars? It's because they're analyzing everybody, find out who's real, who's fake, who's AI. You got some AI folks, all that. Telling you, man, this is day and age. People don't believe you're really a person anymore, bro. You can really program a channel and make it look like it's a person. Like we're gonna find out for real. Okay. So don't get your account blocked on YouTube. Don't get canceled, bro. Don't, if you're not unable to see Matthew Shack Unfiltered, don't blame me. You might really be not in pocket. All right. So anyway, man, let me go ahead and get this together, man. But first things first, man, salute to everybody, man, that has been buying the merch, man. The merch has been absolutely moving, man. And I had to go ahead and put on my nephew, Ashton Genty. You know what I'm saying? I had to go ahead and put him on right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the only person on the team that seems to like the end zone. He's the only person on the Raiders that likes the end zone. That's why he's in there. 8 touchdowns, bro. Okay? But with all that being said, bro, I'm here to talk about your guy, the quarterback of your team, the Las Vegas Raiders, by the name of Eugene Smith, bro, a.k.a. Gino, a.k.a. Big Gino, a.k.a. Blame It on Gino, dog. So we all know last night we had a bunch of cool conversations after the game, as much as it could be. Definitely cooked for the show last night, the live. Shedeur Sanders absolutely cooked the starters of the Raiders. He made Raider Nation, those members of Raider Nation who claim that Shedeur Sanders was only in the league because of his pops. We didn't want that clown show. He absolutely embarrassed you guys when we made it clear over here. We've been supporting him since Colorado. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and go get that Shedeur Sanders shirt. That is moving. People who know that we've supported Shedeur Sanders are buying the shirt. It doesn't matter what you think. It matters what everyone else thinks, okay? And also, Chip Kelly was giving his walking papers, and we discussed that as well. Also, that came up after the game, it was shown to me a video by my girl Sarah K. Scott. Salute to you, Sarah MP Hood, of Geno Smith running off the field after an absolute debacle of a game And what it looked like was that uh he threw up the bird. He threw up the middles. He threw up a what they call an obscene gesture towards not not the Browns fans, not the fans that are the ops that are in there, the fans of the team that he represents, aka Raider Nation, bro. And I'm like, no, Geno's not that off the rocker. Geno's not that crazy. Geno's not that out of pocket. Geno is not on. He has to be not on that powder because he gets drug tested. He can't be that. He does he have CTE? There's no way that Geno did that. That was AI, bro. I'm over here saying, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Now I saw what he did in Seattle. That made sense. But to do that where you live at, to do that where you work at, to do that where you are employed, to do that where you shouldn't, I was just like, nah, man, there's gotta be a joke. No. It's been absolutely corroborated and apologized by the team that is known as the Las Vegas Raiders. It's real, you guys. It's real. It is confirmed that Geno did do it because the Raiders issued an apology for Geno Smith, bro. I mean, let me go ahead and blaze one for the nation. When I read the official apology, bro, that sealed it. Like, he did it, bro. There was so many people running around trying to cape for him. I was just telling myself, nah, man, he couldn't be that crazy. Does he understand that we ain't the Jets? Does he understand that Raider Nation is not the Seahawks? Raider Nation is not. He also played for the Chargers. If you don't remember, we're not bolts up, bro. We're Raider Nation, dog. We are one of the most iconic fan bases in sports, bro. Like, he could not be that stupid. All right, I don't know what other way to say it. He could not be that dumb, that stupid, that ridiculous to do that, bro. After you told us the last game when you played like absolute inside of an elephant's behind, you know what I really mean. Okay, blame it on Geno. Your kid flunked his test. Blame it on Geno, man. They put too much sauce on the Big Mac. Blame it on Geno. They ran out of unleaded gas. Blame it on Geno. What did we do? We did what you said, Eugene. You told us to blame you when stuff doesn't go right. We did what you told us to do, and you flipped us off. So I'm here to read. Before I blaze this one up, matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that now. Blaze one for the nation. I'm smoking on that Geno Smith pack. I'm smoking on our quarterbacks pack, and he's still our quarterback. Okay? But this is what the Raiders had to say for it. Official statement. Okay? And for you fact checkers out there, we know there's a lot of you guys out there, bro. You got to get Diddy oiled down to believe anything. This came from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, which is the city newspaper, which an official statement that was given from the Raiders to them. Don't argue with Shaq, argue with them. Also, Hondo Carpenter reposted it. So all of that doubt and that stuff you love to do, you can't do it over here. Here it is. I'm going to read it. Okay? It says right here. When asked for a statement on Geno Smith's actions, the Las Vegas Raiders officially told the Las Vegas Review-Journal this, quote, "The Raiders are very aware of an obscene gesture made by Geno Smith towards the fans following Sunday's game at Allegiant Stadium," the team said. Continued, quote, "We are disappointed in his actions and have discussed the incident with Geno. We hold the Raider Nation in the highest regard and take this matter seriously," unquote. So my question is this to you guys. Do y'all accept it or not? He's talking to you. If you're a member of the Raider Nation, whether you're a member of the Unfiltered Nation, the Black Hole, any of the other factions around the country, any of the chapter groups, any of you guys in every city, country, around the world, even you roaches with Raider hats that we do not have any respect for, but you are a member of the family. You are the Pookies of the family. We know that. Okay? Outside of that, we're all being told by the Raiders that they have discussed the matter with Eugene. They should have said Eugene. That would have been better. And they said that they hold the Raider Nation in the highest regard and they take this matter seriously. My question to you is, do you accept? Now, here's the thing that's interesting to me. Salute to the Raiders, bro, because the Raiders understand that without Raider Nation, bro, you're pretty in bad shape without us, bro. No matter how much those fans of that other team go into that stadium, and I was just there, they're not packing that stadium without us, bro. If the Raiders, and they're very wise and they understand where their bread is buttered, it's us. Okay? Every Raider fan I know has at least 2 hats. Every Raider fan I know has a couple of jerseys. Every Raider fan I know has some type of jacket. I mean, if you don't, you got the merch from us. You got something, bruh. Okay? We patronize. We may not all go to the games, but a lot of us do. No, you don't. If the Raider Nation decided to just absolutely form Voltron and just say, man, we're not going no more. We're done. Everybody, which wouldn't happen. Okay. But let's just say hypothetically we were able to get along. We can't even get along on who we want to be the coach, the quarterback, the GM. We can't even get along with a conversation. So that ain't gonna never happen. But let's just say Al Davis and John Madden just popped back on the earth and just decided to just say, hey, you guys, band together and do this. All right? That stadium wouldn't be packed. There's only so many fans from other teams that's going to come to that stadium and pack that place. Okay? That's facts. So without us, they don't get all the revenue that they're getting right now, dog. Lose Raider Nation, that revenue plummets. So, in this case, they went and did what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to come back and say, hey, we talked to Eugene about this, man, and we talked to him, and we hold the Raider Nation in the highest regard. Now, when I read this, I noticed a couple of things that in there, okay? Number one, when your job has to apologize for their employees, that really shows how much discipline is being involved with your employees, bro. Okay? If you go, okay, look like this. You go to McDonald's, bro. Okay? You go to McDonald's, you order a number 2, and they mess your order up. You order a cheeseburger meal, small fries and a Diet Coke, and then they give you a fish fillet, an apple pie, and a orange juice. And you go back up there and you're just like, excuse me, this isn't what I ordered, and you show your receipt, and then they flip you off. They flip you off, dog. Hey, man, that's what you get. Okay? I ain't gonna throw my middle finger up, but I'll throw this one up. Just imagine. And then you go to the manager and you have to say, hey, well, you know what, man? We appreciate McDonald's customers, and we hold you guys in the highest regard. And we've talked to, little Seymour over here, and, we discussed it with him. And, is that good enough for you? Because I didn't see anything on here that said I'm sorry in the statement. I'm a 51-year Raider fan with 3 rings, bro, from Oakland, from the stadium there, bro. I definitely have the cachet to critique everybody, bro. Like I said, there's nobody above a critique, man. All right? I read this whole statement. I didn't see sorry anywhere. Let me read it again. All right? The Raiders are aware of an obscene gesture made by Geno Smith towards the fans following Sunday's game at Allegiant Stadium. The team said, We are disappointed in his actions and discussed the incident with Geno, and we hold the Raider Nation in the highest regard and take this matter seriously, unquote. Where's the apology at? They take the matter seriously. They discussed it with Eugene. They hold us in the highest regard. They acknowledge the gesture. Where's the apology at? I don't see an apology, bro. I don't see an apology. I mean, it's, you know, you can, look between the lines and know they're sorry for it. You know, I mean, they're empathetic, but apology. I mean, shit. We all learned how to apologize, bro. And when we was toddlers. At least most of us, unless you don't have no home training, we've all been taught to apologize to little Sammy that you slapped him in the mouth and I'm sorry. You learn, man, shit. 4 or 5-year-olds can apologize, bro, and say I'm sorry. I mean, but when you just say, "Oh, this is what happened," we talked to Eugene, and his actions were disappointed in his actions, and we hold you guys in the highest regard and enjoy your fillet of fish, homie. Enjoy your fillet of fish, even though you didn't order one. Okay, I'm willing to let it slide, bro. I mean, okay, it's not their fault that they got an absolute, you got a knucklehead, bro, a 35-year-old knucklehead. That dude isn't, he isn't C.D. Lamb and, George Pickens, bro. They're in their 20s and they're still trying to figure things out. This man is a 12-year veteran, 2-time All-Pro, and a former comeback player of the year, bro, flipping off the fans, dog, that he plays for, okay? I mean, come on. All right, so I'm willing to let that slide. I'm not holding the Raiders accountable for that, man. I would have liked a little bit more, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, I'm cool with that. Has Eugene addressed it? You guys tell me. I don't watch his press conferences. I've been stopped doing that. I don't watch press conferences anymore, bro. I'm done with that because all you're gonna do is tell me the same thing you told me 3 weeks ago. Okay? You're going to tell me the same thing you told me a month ago. You're going to tell me the same thing you told me last week. You're going to tell me the same thing every time you lose. You tell me the same thing. I don't want to hear it. But did Eugene address it? You guys watched the press conferences. I didn't see anything in any of the articles that I read because I do my homework before I come on here. All right? I didn't see anything of him even addressing it. Now, I will say this. I'm pretty sure he was told, don't say shit. I'm pretty sure. They told him, don't mention it, shut your mouth, bruh. Because that's pretty much what happens when you get reprimanded by your parents. Geno needs a parent, bro. He doesn't need a head coach. He doesn't need a GM. He doesn't need an OC. He doesn't need ownership and administration. He needs a parent, bro, at this point. He needs a parent, dog. That's something your mama do. Get called to the principal's office. You're sitting outside. How do I know? You done tore up in class. They done kicked you out. You're sitting there scared, not scared of the principal, not scared about what they're going to do, scared about what mom's going to do when she walk up in here. Twiddling your thumbs, nervous. Mom walks in, gives you the look. And my mother didn't have to say, don't say shit. My mother had the look. I inherited it. I use it on mine. That look is, don't say shit. Don't gotta say, if you really a really good parent, you don't gotta talk at certain times. There is no conversation. The look will get it done. Mom came in, gave me the look. I ain't even acknowledge. I was already in check. Got in there, I didn't say nothing. Sat down, well, Mrs. Shack, Matthew was in class, blah, 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 blah. Such and such said something. Matthew said to use some profanity. Said something about his mama. Well, what did he say exactly? Well, I'd rather not say. But no, my mom's like, no, I need to know what he said. Looked at me again. Well, it was something along the lines of, yo, fat ass, greasy ass, hoe ass mama, something along those terms. You think I just learned how to do all of that, dog? You think I just learned how to dress down somebody's mama or something like yo girl or whatever? I learned how to do that a long time ago. Okay. With that being said, well, we recommend that you just go ahead and take them home for the day and this, that, and the other. She's like, oh, okay. And she looked at me. I'm sorry. I apologize for calling, Milton's greasy ass mama. I didn't say all of that, but that's what I was thinking in my head. I apologize. Well, that's what we've been waiting for you to do. Matthew just refused to apologize. Oh, okay. That's what Geno needs. But the difference is the Raiders aren't making him apologize to y'all, bro. He's not going to say anything. He's going to act like he didn't say it. So my question is like this. Y'all are so quick to say, once a Raider, always a Raider, and say who it doesn't apply to. But you've never, ever had to say once a Raider, always a Raider to somebody who is currently on your team. You always have to say that after they leave. Now I'm asking you, is Geno Smith once a Raider, always a Raider? Or what? What are y'all doing? What are you guys going to do? You are in an absolute unique situation where you have to choose whether or not you're going to consider him to be a member of the Raider bloodline while he's playing for you. Because he basically did something that no other Raider player in the history of the team has ever done, and that is addressed you as a member of the team. Oh, everybody throws pot shots at you after they leave. Everybody. I can name them. Okay? Amari Cooper, Khalil Mack, Warren Sapp, Randy Moss. Do I need to keep going? There's plenty of them, dog. Devontae Adams. I mean, come on. Josh Jacobs. I mean, every time somebody walks out of here, they call you out your name. You got all the vitriol in the world when they leave, but you are in a unique situation, Raider fan. You have an actual player starter and a guy who is currently taking $66 million guaranteed out of the Raider budget, $42 million per, who flipped your ass off yesterday after he told us to blame him for his play. What are you gonna do? I don't know what you're gonna do, but I know what I'm gonna do, dog. This is what I'm doing. Besides smoking this beautiful cigar and wearing this bomb-ass merch that you can get from MatthewShackUnfiltered.com, here's how I feel about Eugene. Let me take my glasses off for effect, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care about the whole situation. Period. I don't need the Raiders to apologize. I don't need Geno to apologize. I don't give a shit. You know how you can make it up to me? Go back into the hot tub time machine, start this season over, and win more than 2 games. Then we could talk. That's all I care about, bro. I never considered Eugene in a position to get me upset. I never considered that guy. When he came over here, I warned this entire channel. I told the Unfiltered Nation, Geno was not it. I never believed in Geno nowhere. I haven't believed in nobody. Ever since quarterback, that war number 4 that you guys absolutely have so much disdain for, who all he did was try his best, read his Bible, and be G Willikers, golly G to you guys all day. You guys abuse him, but the dude that flipped you off, you don't have no smoke for. I've been looking at all the timelines. I've been looking at everything. I've been looking at my posts. I see Fire Pete, Fire Pete, Fire Pete. I see no smoke for Eugene. I see no vitriol for Eugene. I see no I'm angry at Eugene. I just see get rid of Pete Carroll. Somebody who didn't do what? Nothing to you outside of not win games. Okay? Geno is done something directly to you, disrespected you, disrespected me, disrespected this, and you don't have anything to say. So since you don't have anything to say, bro, there ain't nothing to talk about, dog. Eugene, I'm going to give you an absolute salute for keeping it a whole bean with us, keeping it a whole buck, keeping it a whole 100, that you're not effing with us at all. You're here for the bag. You said it. That's why you get paid the big bucks. That's why they bring the big bucks to me. He doesn't care. And you know what? You deserve it because you don't have any smoke for that man at all. You don't have no smoke for him, dog. None. I guarantee you this video don't get as many views as all the other videos I post because like I said before, you guys only have smoke for people who can't defend themselves. You got a lot of y'all in Raider Nations, you guys are bullies. You pick on somebody who's not your own size, bro. Geno made it clear to you. He's not effing with you in your face, on camera. He knew what he was doing. The stadium was packed. He didn't do it sideways. He did it direct. Look at the avatar picture that's on this page. Of course, they pixeled it out, but you can tell he had no remorse, and you don't have any smoke. It's that simple, bro. There's always a bully until a real bully shows up, and I got to give it. Geno is Deboing y'all, bro. He Deboing you guys. All right, he Deboing Raider Nation, bro, because y'all don't got no smoke for that man. Y'all don't got no smoke for that man at all, bro. Are you up in arms about it? No. No matter how much you try to convince yourself, you're not really that mad, bro. You're not really that pissed off. You're not. You're not. Which is fine. That's your choice. But me, I'm not mad at all. I don't have any type of emotion towards it at all because I already knew when he came here what he was about. So when you don't have any expectations of somebody, when you don't have any type of hope of somebody, when you absolutely know, I know if I leave my wallet out here and I actually go into the refrigerator and I close the door, that wallet is gone because this dude is definitely taking wallets, purses. He's taking anything that's not nailed down. Why put anything in the wallet that's even worth anything, bro? Why even do that in the first place? So salute to Eugene for making it absolutely clear he doesn't care. He's not a Raider. He don't want to be a Raider. He's just here because he's what? Getting a check, bro. And he's getting a very fine check. All right. So if you want to allow your pockets to get rummaged, you want to allow yourself to get played, you want to allow yourself to be put on the corner. And if you have a Geno Smith jersey, you're really a sucker, a sap, a buster. There's nothing else to talk about, man. Pete didn't make him apologize at all. I heard in the press conference, Pete Carroll didn't even address it. I heard in the press conference that nobody from the media even asked Pete about it because I'm sure they were told, do not ask about it. They're sweeping this under the rug, and that's it. He will be starting against the Chargers come Sunday. And you know what you're going to be doing? Nothing. Hoping that he plays better. He's not getting benched. None of the stuff you guys want is happening when it comes to him. All right, Greg Olsen is now the offensive coordinator. It's still Chip's offense. You didn't get the offense changed. They're not going to come and create a brand new offense in 7 days. The terminology is the same. The personnel groupings are the same. The blocking assignments are the same. The formations are the same. It's still Chip. Chip might not be there, but Chip's there. It is what it is. That's what I'm here to say. Officially, Shaq, what do you think? I've been asked 1,000 times. What do you think about Geno Smith flipping you off? I don't care. I flip him off back. I mean, what's the problem? He's got it worse than me. He's got it worse than me. Okay? I don't have it as bad as Eugene got it, bruh. Yeah, Eugene is getting paid a lot of money, bruh, but he's torpedoing his career. Losing to who a lot of people said Shedeur Sanders is only in the league because of his dad, a.k.a. losing to Bronny James yesterday, who I don't believe. We've always over here said Shedeur should have been a Raider, and Shedeur got railroaded. Shedeur absolutely outplayed Eugene yesterday. He cooked your whole first-team defense. That was not the practice squad out there. That was your starters getting cooked, okay? That was your boys getting cooked out there, dog, all right? absolutely fried, died, and laid to the side, and Eugene threw one touchdown that was a little easy pass to this guy, my nephew. It doesn't even matter anymore, bro. Firing Chip Kelly yesterday was window dressing, bro. That wasn't nothing, dog. That's just trying to save face. Somebody got to pay for it. We lost to Shador, and we should have drafted him. Somebody got to pay the price. Yeah, Chip should have been fired, but he should have been fired in week 9, bro. Why? You know, like I said, man, come on, man. I know when somebody's trying to make it look like something else, bro. Trying to cover up the fact you guys are doing a bad job. Trying to cover up the fact that this team doesn't have any discipline. Trying to cover up the fact that I saw players out there not even trying to tackle nobody, bro. I mean, when I saw Devin White try to tackle this dude by his, like, grabbing him like this, I'm like, come on, Devin White, bro. You're a whole Super Bowl champion, bro. You know you're supposed to tackle somebody, look at their midsection and hit them in the midsection and tackle them, dog. You're trying to grab them by their helmet, bro. I mean, I was just seeing a whole bunch of guys that's out there pretending they were playing, bro. I mean, the team don't have no discipline, bro. They don't have no discipline, and Pete's not a disciplinarian, bro. He's a player's coach. Pete is not a disciplinarian, bro. He's a player's coach. He's a, hey, what's up, dog? Hey, what's up, Pete? You know, Pete's a player's coach, man. Pete, but, you know, he out there, you know, wrestling. Pete out there slap boxing and shit. Slap boxing with Jamal Adams. And Pete is a player's coach. Pete ain't disciplining no Geno Smith, bro. What are you talking about? When Geno was flipping off the old squad that he had a whole Super Bowl win with, what did he say? Well, what did the sign say? No, what the sign said this. He says, I rest my case. Pete, what is Pete gonna do? You don't have a disciplinary coach, bruh. These players nowadays can't deal with a disciplinary coach. Why do you think Bill Belichick is coaching North Carolina right now, bro? Why you think? These players want a homie as a coach. These players want a running buddy. These players want, and for a lot of you cats out there, let me say it because I'm talking very urban. Let me go ahead and talk very, very modern. You know, people, everybody can understand. They want a wingman as their coach, bruh. The homie. Yo, man, we about to go over and talk to these girls, man. Come over there with me, man. I'm going to talk to the girl on the left. You talk to the girl on the right. I never let my boys do that. So, man, well, how come I can't talk to the girl on the left and you talk to the girl on the right? Well, man, shoot, that's the girl I'm picking. Well, why don't we let her pick to see who talks to who first? That's what I would do. You don't get me picking who you want. You talk to her, I talk. Hell nah. I'm the alpha, bruh. I'm an alpha, bruh, not a beta. I'm an alpha dog. Nah, you don't tell me who to talk to. Matter of fact, I'm going right now. You're going to follow me. I never let my boys tell me which one. Y'all do. Oh, okay, I'll go ahead and talk to the buck-toothed one, and you talk to the one that looks like she should win a damn modeling contest. Nah, I'm gonna talk to the one I want to talk to. Matter of fact, I'm not even talking to y'all no more. Pew, I'm gone. That's what's going on, bro. Pete isn't disciplining nobody. Who do you think talked? What do you think the conversation was? Pete talked to him, but he ain't reprimanded him. He like, Gino, what was that, bro? Hey, man, they was razzing me, bro. They were, man, you know you can't do that, dog. What are you doing, bro? Are you thinking? Yeah, man, yeah, you right, coach. Man, get your head into the game, man. You deserve it. Yeah, okay. All right, man, get your ass in there, man. We're gonna do the post game, speech or whatever, dog. That was it. That wasn't cool, bro. All right, man. I mean, damn. Come on, dog. You know you were picking on Jerry, bro. You know Jerry got a big bald spot right here, bro. And you went back and you just slapped it. Pow! And they're like, what are you doing? Oh, man, man, he had a bug on his head, man. Hey, man, don't be doing that, dog. Yeah, man, man. You all right, Jerry? Yeah, I'm okay, bro. All right, man. Hey, man, go ahead, man, and get that drywall up. Damn, man, nobody gives a shit. Stop being crybabies, bro. You're a 2-9 team. Your quarterback don't respect you. Your line won't block for you. Your cornerbacks won't cover for you. Your special teams don't want to tackle nobody unless it's the person that's kicking the ball off. or punting it. Your coaches don't discipline nobody. The fan base don't support nothing. They want to fire everybody every 15 minutes. This is welcome to Raider Nation if you're new. And if you're not new, why are you complaining? It's every year. It's the same thing. Stop crying, y'all. This is what you wanted. Remember? You didn't want real Raiders running the team. That's why you got rid of them. But I am seeing a lot of fans coming around about bring back Antonio Pierce. I mean, damn, have you won a division game since AP? You haven't won a division game since Antonio Pierce, no matter how bad you talk about that dude. You have not beat the Chargers since 63-21, and you have not beat the Chiefs since Christmas 2023. You are 0-9 in your division, bro, with everything you wanted. Like I said before, you guys are the ones, maybe you deserve getting flipped off by Geno. He didn't flip me off. He flipped you off. Not the answer you thought you were going to get, huh? Shaq's going to go off. Every time you bring in a free agent quarterback, the last three, man, what did they do? They did the same shit. Geno's the most transparent and the most real one out of all of them, dog. I got to give Geno a salute for being absolutely on point right now. He didn't wait to show you how he felt about you when he got booted. He's doing it in real time. Hey, man, like I said, man, I always respect somebody, man, that's going to keep it real with me, bro. You don't have to say what I like. Just keep it real with me. Don't lie in my face, man. Don't be lying in my face, bro. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't be coming over here, man, trying to make me out to be a fool, bro. He made it clear. He's not fooling with you, bro. He don't care. And he'll flip you off. And you know what? Under certain circumstances, he'll do it again. I don't care, bro. What does that got to do with my record? I'm a fan. I want to win. All this other stuff, man, this is typical Raider smoke and mirrors shit. Every year it's a smoke and mirrors, bro. Every time, instead of addressing the fact that we are a horrible football team and we can't put 2 and 2 together and come up with 4, we got to have some type of distraction, bro. Every time. Have you noticed that? Every time is a distraction when we need to be addressing the team and what the team's not accomplishing. Okay? Do y'all remember Christian Wilkins? See, you guys are quick to forget. I mean, there's always something. Instead of addressing the fact that the team is not getting along and not, you're going to address Christian Wilkins and bring up that and use all of that in every other scenario. Oh, Devontae Adams said this and this person said that and Josh Jacobs is now saying that. It's never addressing the field. It's never addressing what's going on the grass. That's all I care about, bro. I've been a fan 51 years, dog. I got 3 Super Bowl rings. I'm waiting for my 4th one, bro. I'm waiting for the pinky ring, the gangster. A lot of y'all waiting for your first, bro. You guys are being distracted. This is the distraction, bro. This is the distraction to get you not to focus on the execution of the football team, bro. The Chip Kelly firing should have been done. Chip wasn't the offensive coordinator when he showed up. Chip just took the job until he can get this. Somebody opens up. Now the Penn State is reaching out to him. He's about to go back to college and act a fool. He's about to get $20 million a year. He's going to be able to run his offense the way he wants to. He just came over here, man. It's like a part-time job, dog. It's like a temporary assignment, bro. Hey, man, hey, we got a temp job for you, bro. You can be the OC of the Raiders for about, a little over almost 3 months. And then after that, when this job open up over here, you can come over and do over here, dog. Come on, dog. You working with your Uncle Scotty, bro, for the summer until you get this job you got landed. You ain't serious about that shit. You putting in these water heaters, bro. That's all you're doing. You're not even really tripping about it. You don't care if you're stripping the damn screws and shit. You don't care. You're just, hey, Uncle Scotty, when do I get my check? That's all he did. Y'all mad at Chip Kelly? Chip Kelly brought his college offense to the pros. How good do you think it was going to be, bruh? Come on. Come on, dog. Chip didn't care about you. I mean, how many times do you have to realize, man, the girls that you interested in are just using you for what they can use you for? Okay, I'm just being honest with you. You got to know when you're being used, dog. And if you're being used and you like it, then that's what it is. I have boys telling me, yo, man, I said, she doing all this stuff, man. She taking this, she doing this, she doing that. She wrecked your car, bro. She was on, hey, dog, but I'm clapping. I'm hitting. Okay, dog, is that all you worth? I mean, I do that without having nobody treat me bad. Y'all go ahead and ignore bad behavior because you're getting some buns, bro. Not me. I was already getting buns by people who's doing right. Y'all, that's the payoff. She did all that to you, and all you get is some raggedy buns that someone else is getting. But like I said before, y'all got it. You got it, bro. You don't need me. I'm not upset about Geno Smith flipping us off, dog. I like the fact he did that shit. I like it because now I know. I know for 100% already knew, but I know now that he don't care. Good. All right, good. So you know what I want to happen at this point? I want Pete Carroll to keep Geno Smith as the starter for the rest of the year, bro. I want him to stay there. I want him to continue to get sacked 10 times. I want him to continue taking those hits. I want him to continue to have his career spiral like this, because once he leaves the Raiders, he will never be a starter again, barring an injury. He's messing his career up. He's messing our year up. Let's just keep it a buck. He's messing our year up, but Gardner Minshew messed our year up the year before. Jimmy Garoppolo messed our year up before. What happened? All of them are holding clipboards. Their last starting job for Jimmy G was the Raiders. Where is he at? He's holding the clipboard behind Matthew Stafford. The last starting job Gardner Minshew had, who was he with? He was with the Raiders. What's he doing now? Holding a clipboard for Patrick Mahomes. Geno, you are going to be a second string, third string quarterback. After you leave here, you are going to be that. You're not going to be a starter no more, bro, because when you burn the silver and black, you have to pay the price. Tell me who burned us and it worked out for them, dog. Tell me. Every time somebody came over here, bro, and tried to burn us, it backfired on them, dog. Every time. Ask Tom Telesco. Where is he? Out the league. Okay? Ask Dave Ziegler. Is he a GM? No, he's not a GM. He's not even assistant GM. Okay? Ask Josh McDaniels. Where is he at? He had to go home to his daddy and get his own room back. He's moved back into his daddy's house, and he's back to what? Being an offensive coordinator. You can't come over here, do us dirty, and things happen. What happened to Randy Moss? He became a journeyman and never won a ring. Like I said, man, you don't get to come over here and clown us. You're going to leave with nothing. Okay? That's how it works, bro. Do the Raiders bad. Nothing good comes of it. All right? Straight up. So I'm going to read you guys' questions, but officially, Matthew Shack Unfiltered don't care. I don't need an apology from the Raiders. Salute to the Raiders for giving us a kind of a apology, because I don't see sorry anywhere in here. It just says we're disappointed in Geno and we appreciate you guys. So you can read between the lines. But did they need to do that? No, not really. I mean, they should have. I mean, yeah, they did. They did, because they have to show that they're not in agreement with it. Okay, but the language isn't strong. It isn't strong. They're trying to really downplay it. Okay, sorry is a word that is going to carry. Disappointed, holding you in the highest regard, very smart, very, very well-versed use of the English language, the way this is structured. Super professional. But Eugene never addressed it, and he never will. If he really cared about you, he would have been like, hey, man, you know how far this would have went? Hey, first things first, you guys. Hey, man, I just want to say, man, I'm sorry, man, to the Raider Nation, man. I was upset. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, I really don't, blah. That would have went a long way with us, dog. Show some contrition and show some accountability. Yo, dog, yeah, man, I was flipping, bruh. Yo, dog, I was on one, dog. I was heated. Okay, yeah, man, I shouldn't have did that, dog. Hey, man, I apologize to anybody I might have offended, dog. I was really just talking to that one fool. There was one dude over there. Man, we all humans, bro. We're all human beings. I'd have been like, all right, Eugene, that doesn't fix the game. That doesn't fix how you've been playing, bro. But at least I could see You came out and acknowledged that you was tripping. Come on, dog. We've all been in that situation where you had somebody, man, they flipping out on you and you ain't did shit. They just going crazy because they mad at their girl or whatever. Oh, man, they mad shit. Yo, dog, chill, dog. Oh, man, what you gonna do? What? Oh, man, my bad, bro. Hey, man, I'm flipping. I'm sorry, bro. All right, dog, chill. We've all been there. Okay? But for you not to even acknowledge it, bro, I think Gino need to stay the starter, bro. I'm cool with the 2 wins, bro. I mean, hey, we're not tanking. We're just going to keep the man we're paying to be out there. We're paying him to be the quarterback. What are we going to sit him on the bench for? What are we going to sit him on the bench for? You guys want to bail him out. You got, oh, man, put in the AOC. AOC going to go in there and play. Oh, no. I need Eugene to finish what he started, bro. I need for you to stay out there and continue to get pummeled, continue to throw interceptions, continue to throw the ball into the ground, continue for you to slide before even anyone touches you. I need for you to absolutely torpedo your career, homie. I need for you to torpedo your career, dog. That's what I need for you to do. Keep doing what you're doing, Eugene. Flip us off some more, bro. Let all the other 31 teams show how you roll, bro. That's not a leader. It's not a leader, bro. Say what you want about DC. DC would never do no crazy stuff like that, but you have more vitriol towards Derek Carr than this guy who absolutely disrespected you in front of your family, disrespected you in front of your team, disrespected you in your stadium, disrespected you when he told you to blame him. You don't have no smoke for Eugene, bro. Eugene might as well just be Al Capone. He might as well be John Gotti. He might as well just be, whatever other tough guy I can name, dog. Okay, that I could come up with. He might as well, bro. He might as well, because y'all don't got no smoke for Eugene. But you got all the smoke for a dude who would never do that in his life. Like I said, some of you guys are bullies, bro. You really ain't out here slinging them things, bro. You ain't looking for a worthy competitor when it comes to who you don't like. Gino was a worthy competitor, bro. Gino told you in no uncertain terms he doesn't F with you. And you haven't said nothing, bro. Not a word. But hey, it's cool. It's cool, bro. You're just showing who you really are. That's all. You're really not Raider till I die, bro. You're not Raider Nation until I die. You're not Raider Nation for life, bro. Y'all just talk a good game. It's time, dog. We walk out the bar, bro. They're standing in front of our car. There's 4 of them. There's 4 of us. What are we doing? Now it's 3 of us because one of them's in the back calling the police. Nah, dog, get off of my whip. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Hey, it's time, bruh. Somebody's getting clicked. That's just where I come from. But you guys, you're going to go pick on the little dude who ain't going to do nothing to you. Hey, fellas, I don't want to fight. That's how we always, when I was growing up, dog, we would beat those dudes up. When the dude thinks, hey, man, I'm good. I don't want to fight, man. Don't bother me. I'm good. And you over there, you thinking you're going to try to light him up? We'd be like, okay, we're going to catch you when you're bending the corner, bro. When your ass walk out the 7-Eleven and you bend the corner, we're there. Hey, fellas, what's up? Hey, man, what are you beating on Little Timmy for? Little Timmy ain't fight us. That's how that would be, bro. But not you guys. Pick on Derek Carr. Don't pick on Gino. I see it. I got it. I understand it. I got it, bro. You don't got to explain nothing else to me no more. I get it. I get it, bro. I get it. You don't keep that same energy. That's a character flaw on all of y'all to let that go. That's a character flaw you guys got. I'm good with it. Go ahead, Eugene. Flip us off some more, bro. I don't care. I just want you to stay out there and continue to get pummeled. I hope the offensive line doesn't block, bro. I really think that one play where the safety came around and ran straight up the A-gap and hit Gino unblocked, I think they just like, hey, man, you know what, man, let Gino get hit this time, dog. He in there huddle talking shit. Yeah, man, just let him go, dog. That's what I think, bro. I really think they're like, Ah! What's going on? You guys ain't blocking. Hey, Gino, hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. I was trying to block Myles Garrett. Hey, man, we were all trying to block Myles Garrett. Like, shit. He don't got no respect for you, dog. And you know what? You deserve it. This is what you guys wanted, remember? This is what you guys wanted. I hope it hurts. Don't hurt me, though. Let me read you guys' questions, bro. I mean, how hilarious is that, bro? The team had to issue an apology for a guy who hasn't even played 1 year for you yet. That dude hasn't even passed Raider probation yet. This dude hasn't even passed probation, bro. Really, the company's apologizing for somebody that's on 90-day probation, bro? This dude's in week 6. What? He's in 60 days in. He got a month left. He's already walking around, man, insulting everybody, and they have to apologize to you guys on his behalf. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, dog. But Pete's not a disciplinarian, man, so don't expect him to do anything. Let me read you guys' comments. All right, man. Justin Sizzle, what's going on in the building? Eglatizi, what's happening? Justin Saw. All right, man. Okay, what's going on? Salt Lake City in the house, man. 1, 2, 3, 1. You know what I'm saying? Gino showed his colors, flipping us off. No, Gino didn't show his colors. Gino's been not had your back. Like I said before, I said it yesterday, man. Geno Smith is not as bad as he's playing. I know it's hard for you guys to believe that, bro. But he's disinterested in playing for you. A lot of the stuff he does, he doesn't show the interest that he's doing. It's just like you go to work, man, and you ain't in the mood to work, and you're just going through the motions, bro. They can tell, bro. You know, like I said, man, I don't got to know y'all personally, but I can say stuff that I know you can identify with, man, because we're all humans. You ever came to work, man, and you know, you see somebody that you work with, man, and you say good morning to them, and they just walk past. They don't even say good morning, dog. Hey, man, good morning, Harry, man. Harry, oh, hey, what's going on? What's going on, Joe? Da, 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 da. You see, hey, man, what's going on, Joe? Harry just walk past you. Harry don't got nothing to say, man. Harry ain't in the mood. He ain't feeling you, bro. He ain't feeling the whole situation. Damn, what's up with Harry, bro? I don't know, dog. I said what's up to him. He didn't say shit to me. Where the hundreds at? You know damn well you done that before, man. You spoke to somebody, they ain't spoke to you, bro. Like, you didn't do nothing to them. They're not interested in doing nothing today, dog. They could usually, he comes over, sits down, y'all in a lunch break room, and y'all eating stuff. He's over there in the corner, dog, flipping through his phone, eating by himself, eating his soup. He don't even want to talk to nobody. That's Geno. Every time at the end of a 3 and out, a fumble, because he had a strip fumble, an interception, him throwing the ball to the damn hot dog vendor or whatever he does, he goes right to the bench, plops down, looking all mean, not talking to nobody, bro. He ain't talking to the O-line. He's not talking to nobody about, yo, man, hey, should have broke that way. He's not giving no tips. He's not saying, hey, Brock, blah, blah, blah. I saw you, bro, next time. No communication on the sidelines. He goes straight there and waits for him to get called again. Okay, man, offense, he comes out. He ain't talking to nobody. He's not rah-rahing nobody. He's not leading nobody. He's not giving no tips to nobody. He's not saying what he saw in coverage. He's not saying shit. All he's doing is pouting. He's checked out. Geno checked out weeks ago, bro. And you know what? He needs to continue to check out. No bailout. He wants to be benched. He's ready to sit. Let me sit. Let me get through these last 6 games. Let me get this check. I just want to go, bro. And you know what? Salute to Pete Carroll for saying, no, Geno, you're the starter. Remember, we had an agreement. Like, I got to talk to my 5-year-old. He's ready. He's ready to get the iPad. I tell him, hey, man, clean your room up. I'll give you the iPad. He puts 2 toys in the toy box. He comes back, Dad, I want the iPad. I'm like, nah, dog, you got to finish cleaning up this room. Yeah, that's what you got to do with Eugene. Eugene needs a parent. He needs a parent, bro. What's going on, Sarah? What's happening? Lloyd Lay, what's going on? Double L in the house. Blaze one for the nation. Said, nice hat. Yeah, my mama gave me this. My mama gave me this hat. Okay? It's my hat from my mama, man. My mama said, oh, they were giving out hats at work, and I got this for you. So I haven't worn it. It's the first time I ever wore it, man. My mama gave me this, man. Okay? All right, man. Salute to my mama, dog. Very nice. Very nice. As you can see, it's new era. She's like, yeah, I'm going to take this for my son. Salute to my mama, man. All right, man. Let's get these likes up, man. All right, man. William M in the house. Let's go. Okay. Okay, YouTube be playing, but you don't have to tell me to refresh every day. I don't have to refresh every day, but you need to refresh. If you're not getting them, you need to refresh. You should just do it anyway. Raw Rudy Wrangle in the building. What's going on? Okay, Raider Nation for life. What's going on? Will 8, Shaq, I won't accept that any quarterback that disrespects the nation. I don't care if you, Patrick Mahomes, or the Raiders, don't disrespect the Shield. Well, man, people disrespect the Shield in different ways, though, Will. People disrespect the Shield by not honoring the Shield. People disrespect the Shield by playing half-assed. People disrespect the Shield by, Geno just did it in the most demonstrative way I've ever seen. But people disrespect the Shield all the time. Fans disrespect the Shield. I mean, people don't honor the Shield, bro. There's a lot of ways to disrespect, bro. There's a lot of ways to be disrespectful. Okay? It's a lot. You know, like I said before, I appreciate Geno Smith is saying it with his chest, bro. He's making it clear. He ain't down with us, bro. Is it once a Raider, always a Raider for Geno? That's a tough one, ain't it? Y'all so quick to say who isn't a Raider, even though they did everything they could for you. But somebody who's giving you that smoke in your grill, it shows your character, bro. When you want to pick on the little guy who you know you could beat, who ain't gonna do nothing back, you're picking on somebody who you could beat. Now you over there dealing with a big bully, a big Geno. Don't he call himself Big Geno? Y'all, what's going on? Where's it at? Where y'all from, dog? Is that how y'all was raised? That's not how I was raised. I don't care, bro. Hey, man, you could be the biggest, toughest dude in school. You say something about my mama, we got to square up, dog. It's happened, man. I had to square up with one of the toughest dudes in my neighborhood, bro, because he was saying too much, bro. And everyone's looking at me like, hey, dog, hey, what you gonna do? Guess who came out on top? I did, because I was that mad. I was that mad, bro. After that, I got hella respect. They were like, damn, dog, you was beating him. You was beating his ass. I was like, yo, dog, I was thinking about what he was saying, dog. And he didn't have time to hit me, bro. I just score off on him. Bah! I just kept going, bro. They're like, damn, dog, you went crazy. Yeah. Y'all don't have that kind of smoke. Like I said, bro, just sit back and Twitter finger and say how upset you are, but fire Pete. But all the other stuff you say. And there is no hashtag Geno, get your ass out of here. I ain't seen shit. So let it go. All right, man. Said he's a complete disgrace to the Shield. So was a lot of other people. Isaiah Butler was going on. So he said you need a hat like that. Does it have a strap in the back? Yeah. That's a strap in the back, man. Like I said, this is what they call a dad hat. Okay? They call these dad hats, bro. Okay? All right. Okay, Justice, so you might have something running around where you at, bro. But be careful, doc. Some of these girls won't tell you nothing. All right? Just present you with some paperwork. Okay? Yeah, man, I'm always dressing nice. Okay, nice chain, nice merch. You know, come on, dog. Always got to do things right. All right. Sarah says, I really don't understand why you did that. Can't handle the heat. Well, get the hell out of the kitchen. Well, Sarah, you know, like I said, you don't have that problem. You're a Steeler fan. I guarantee you right now, man, if anybody would do that on your team, they'd be cut. They'd be gone, man. The Roonies ain't playing that. You're not going to continue to be the quarterback after that, bro. Your ass is gone, bro. Like, there's certain teams it's like that ain't working. Steelers ain't playing that, bro. Well, we seem to play a lot. If you haven't noticed, right? We seem to play a lot. What time is it? Okay, it's 4:30. Man, even though the sun going down early. All right, game gonna be coming on pretty soon. All right, okay. He's always blocking somebody on IG and disconnecting the social media. It pays the same, dog. Geno's just worried about his bag. Okay. All right, man. Okay, man. He says it's beyond a disgrace. Geno Smith will go down in history that can't write back. Hey, man. Like I said before, it is what it is. Okay. What am I smoking on? I'm smoking on that red meat lovers, man. This is what you smoke when you smoking a big ass steak. My boy Big Beezy, man. Salute to my boy Bill Holloway. He's always making sure I'm straight, man. Make sure y'all go and pick up that Charles Woodson shirt, and we launched yesterday due to popular demand the Charles Woodson sweatshirt. That shit is nice, just in case you want to be warm and look fly. All right. And if you're a fan of Shador Sanders, we got that. We got this. Just go to MatthewSheckUnfiltered.com and buy yourself something. And on Black Friday, we're going to be relaunching a bunch of other things that I have not launched yet. All right, man. Yeah, Ashton got a touchdown yesterday. He was upset. What does that mean? What it means is, dog, is that when you're out there, man, and you're doing everything you're supposed to do, and you look around you and no one else is doing what you're doing, you get pissed off. That's what it means, man. Ashton Genty is a real kid. He's a real competitor. He's a real person that came here to do his job, and he's looking around and no one else is doing their job, dog. Okay, that's why. If you are a person who's really about that life and you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you're around the team that you're on at work, or your study group on a project in school or whatever, and you're the only one that's doing all the work and they're bullshitting, bro, and you're getting graded as a group, you mad, bro. You're mad, dog. Just because Jennifer's cute, she thinks she can just come in on the first day, and then on the last day she can come in when the project's done and say, okay, put my name on it too. I'll be like, Jennifer, you get your ass up out of here. You ain't part of our group. You better figure out what you're doing. Okay? Oh, man, Jennifer fine, though, Shaq. I don't care. Shit, she could be fine all she wants to. She ain't putting her name on this assignment. That ain't happening. That's how I roll. Nah, dog. You were here, I was here. Her ass was rolling around. Nope, she can't be a part of this, dog. Figure it out. Okay? Unless you want to give me a couple $100, I'll let you put your name up on here, dog. Okay? Like, hey, 100 for me, 100 for him, 100. I'd be like, hey, you could buy your way on this paperwork. That's what I'm saying. But a lot of you guys don't roll like that. Okay? All right, man. So you got Max, Max is pissed, got an argument with Landon Roberts. Well, man, I saw that. I don't really think that was really serious. I think that's just frustration. I didn't see, I played football. I played basketball in college. I played. So there's times that you're going to be angry at your teammate, bro. You're mad. They're mad. I didn't see what a lot of people are trying to make this to be. I saw two dudes having a difference of opinion, and they were being demonstrative about it. I didn't see nobody trying to get at each other. I didn't see anybody coming together. I didn't see anybody trying to get to each other. I just saw, yo, man, you missed your sign. Man, what you doing, man? I was over here. I just see that. That's healthy, bro. That shows that they care. Salute to Landon Robertson. We already know. Salute to Max Crosby. But I didn't hear Max say anything about it after the game. A lot of times with Max Crosby, Justin Saad, you take things too literal, bro. They're warriors. You're in the foxhole. You're in the heat of the battle. They're in the middle of a game. They want to win, bro. Okay? Those two want to win. These other dudes they wasn't doing nothing, dog. Look at your boy Devin White, who you guys were swearing on your life he was going to come over here and rehabilitate himself. He was in the middle of that whole shit. He didn't look like he was even upset about nothing. He was like, all right, come on, you guys. All right, man. It's nothing. Much to do about nothing, y'all. That's what you do when you want to win. Okay? I didn't hear Landon Roberts say anything about Max, and I didn't see Max say anything about him. It was the heat of the battle. They'll both tell you they're boys, but damn, sometimes you got to check your boy. Sometimes your boy got to check you. You know what I'm saying? What was that about? What do you mean what was that about? You talking about, dog? You over here acting a fool, man, in front of these girls, blah, 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 trying to, no, man, you the stink with blah, blah, blah. You getting arguments with your people. That's what you do. Long as you ain't chucking them. They weren't chucking them, dog. Okay? We are in straight samples. All right, that was not AI. It wasn't. I was kind of trying to figure that shit out. But, hey, all right, man. Okay. 53. Why Sanders beating the Raiders is a big deal. I could beat the Raiders myself. It is a big deal, bro. It's a big deal because of the whole other stuff. You don't get to poo-poo this off as much as people want to poo-poo this off. You can't poo-poo it off. You are in a storyline, bro. You are on the wrong end of history. You don't get to slide out of that. You don't get to slide out of that, bro. Everybody knows damn well Shedeur Sanders was going to the Raiders. Everybody knew that. And you passed on him. There was no excuse for you not to draft him, dog. You passed on him 7 times in 5 rounds. And then he comes back. He doesn't play anything. He comes back and he cooks you. That's Hollywood, bro. That's a Hollywood after school special, Sarah. Remember the ABC after school specials that we used to watch? That's an ABC after school special, bro. You hated on somebody. You said he wasn't going to be shit. You said you didn't want that clown show. You said he's only in the league because of his dad. You accused him of being Bronny James. He comes to your stadium in his first start, and he absolutely cooks your first team defense and outplays a 12 years starter and a 2-time All-Pro and a former comeback player of the year, and you want to act like it's not a big deal. It is. In front of his dad who has health problems, who's an absolute GOAT. That is a beautiful ass Hollywood story, bro. That's a Hollywood tale right there. You just launched this man's career. Now he's the starter of a team where everyone said he was going to get cut. He was the fourth string. He comes over to Vegas. He beats your brains in, kicks you back in, and now he's the starter. Yeah, it's a story. Yeah, that's the big deal. Stop being on the wrong end of history, bro. I'm not used to that. I'm used to being the one hoisting the Lombardi trophy at the end of the season. I'm the one used to being the person who wins. I'm not used to this. You're used to it. That's why it's not a big deal. Oh, what's the big deal? The big deal is that you got caught slipping. Again. You drafted Cam Miller, who's on the practice squad. The quarterback you drafted isn't even on the 53. You just lost to a dude who you swore on your life was trash. Who you swore in your life that he was garbage. That you swore in his life he was Bronny James. You deserve it. That's why. It's a huge deal. Why you think everyone's talking about it? You're the punchline. That's what it is. It's always got to be us be the punchline. All right? That's why. Okay? All right, man. It kind of reminds me of the Raider fans wanting to fight Donald Penn. Now, that wouldn't have been a good idea. D-Penn, you better be ready to fight D-Penn. D-Penn would put the brakes on you. I remember that back in Oakland when they wanted to fight Donald Penn, but Donald Penn was standing outside waiting. I grew up in that stadium, dog. When I used to go to the Raider games with the girl I was dating with at the time, dog, I used to park in the players' parking. I never paid for parking at the Oakland Coliseum, dog. I had a nice car. I would just wave in like that, and they let me drive in, bro. I always parked in the parking where the players parked at. I'm like, once I figured out that they were gonna let me do it, I did it every time. Like, listen, drove in, get out, I walk around, come back. I never paid, bro. Okay, so Donald Penn was waiting for them cats, bro. They talking all that smoke. He's outside. D-Penn was waiting. Nobody showed up. Now, understand, Donald Penn wasn't talking to nobody from the town. He wasn't talking town bit. He wasn't talking to nobody that was from from the mob. He wasn't talking from Mobville, 69 Mobville. He wasn't talking to nobody. He wasn't talking to no real ones. He wasn't talking to Brookdale or any of them other cats. He wasn't talking to East O. He wasn't talking to West O. He was talking to you guys that white collar, go to work, okay, logging on the computer, those guys. Nobody came to see D-Penn, bruh. Not one person. I was laughing. I'm like, where y'all at? So it is what it is, okay? But that's what you meant, Vandermark. You meant that no one showed up, okay? All right, man, straight up. I'm going to skip over some of you guys. What's good? Youngstown, Ohio in the building, man. I got to get used to you guys' at names. It doesn't say the names I'm used to. The at names, I got to get used to it. Okay, so if I don't recognize you, don't take it offensively because I don't know some of these people. All right, man. All right, man. Chris Superfly, man. Well, some fans did it to him first. Yeah, man. I saw that. Okay. I'm not gonna say this person's name because I'm not here to give nobody no publicity. But I did see that on Twitter. The fan in question is somebody who has a name in the nation or has some kind of a name in the nation, and they posted it all over everywhere and made it about them. I was like, that's kind of not what I do over here. I mean, salute. Is that what you got to do? That's not what I do. I'm not gonna use that as a way to, publicize me. But hey, whatever. I saw that. And I saw it sneakingly. I was just looking on the thing and I saw the person and them doing what they were doing. I was just like, if that's what y'all do, that's what you guys do. Okay, it is what it is. All right, man. Cardinal fans are willing to trade Kyler for Geno. I'm not even sure who wins that trade. Seems fair. Hey, talk to Justin Saw. He loves Kyler Murray. I'm good. Bro. I'd rather just stick with Geno, bro. I'm not trying to do anything right now. Let Geno stay there and continue to get hit. I mean, let him stay there and earn his money. Okay. All right, man. I'm skip over some of you guys. Prado and Son said nope. See what I'm saying? Lil Sean says nope. I'm out of here. Okay. All right, man. Raider Nation for lifer, straight up. Okay. All right, man. Hey, was Mo Ross, man. Was good, man. Real Unfiltered Nation, real OGs from the soil. This is what it is. You got paid to do your job, and if you leave it, man, even though you're not a real Raider, hey, man, you got to. Hey, man. You came over, you signed a contract, man. It is what it is, dog. Okay, come on. Sign the contract, bro. It is what it is. We're not bailing you out, bro. I really hope, Coach Carroll, if you're ever watching this, because a lot of people watch this, you know. Hey, Coach, keep Geno in there, dog. Let him earn his money, bro. It is what it is. Let him run that offense. Let him be frustrated. Let him throw his helmet. Let him flop on the bench. Every possession. Offense. Don't bail him out, Coach. Keep him in there, bro. No. Let's just keep it on 42 million. He's probably going to take home probably about, there's no state tax, and he's probably going to take home about 22, 21 million. He can go anywhere in the world, bro. $21 million. He can go anywhere he wants to. He can go on a trip to Bermuda. He can go to south of France. He can go to Monaco. He can do a whole bunch of shit. He can go there and do whatever he wants. But until week 18, he's going to stay the quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders. Keep his ass out there, bro. I'm going to watch every game. All right? Okay, straight up. All right, man. Lil Sean. Okay. All right, man. Said Pete and Gino. They call him Gino, okay? All right, Shaq Track. Gino's apologist is not going to fix him. He complains before the season starts. Says at a college game, that's why they're paying the big bucks, and he blames everyone else for. Hey, man, some people have never had to be accountable, bro, for anything, okay? I mean, Gino's been the guy who's always been catered to, man. There's people like that, bro. There's people who actually never had to take accountability in their life because everybody always gave them whatever they wanted. You ever heard of a spoiled child? You ever heard of a child that just, like they say in the Bible, spare the rod, spoil the child? Who's disciplined him? He's never been disciplined in his career. Now all of a sudden we expect him to be disciplined? Now you don't get to be 35 and just start doing shit like that. He's entitled. That's what entitlement does, bro. He's entitled, and there's people in the world that are entitled, and there's nothing you can do about it, bro. Like, all I can do is, hey, that's how you want to be. Good luck. I hope it works out for you, man. When things go bad for you, I just sit back and laugh. That's my enjoyment. My enjoyment is seeing entitled people get what they deserve. When I sit back and wait, it always happens, bro. The world is pretty balanced, bro. The world is cyclical. It goes in a cycle, bro. What they say, what goes around, you know the rest, comes around, bro. This is for all the shit that he was doing. His turn. True Gene, same thing every time, dog. Eugene hasn't addressed nothing. Nope. He completely ruined his image by what he did. Like I said, man, everybody's watching, bro. Like I said before, man, when you're in a small knit town, some of you guys come from small towns, bro. And you go over there and you F off over here at this job, and you F off over there at that job, and you F off over here at this job, and then you try to come to the new job. You guys know y'all all at the same bar. Y'all at the Boar's Nest. Y'all over there drinking at the Boar's Nest, and you talking about you, hey, man, shit, Gino, man, don't hire, man, Gino, man, I tried to hire him, tried to hook him. Oh, yeah, man, shitty, man, he wrecked the tracker. Oh, man, yeah, man, shoot, man, he was over there, man, I caught him, man, he was stealing some eggs, man, out of the back. Oh, man, Oh, man, shit, don't. Then you walk in, hey, how you doing, man? My name's Gino, man. I'm looking for a job. No, we're not hiring, bro. The NFL's a small community. Even though they're the most powerful sports team organization in the world, they're small knit. They're small knit, bro. They got 32 franchises, bro. 32 franchises, and they all talk. Gino's just messing himself up at the end of the day. Yeah, he might have ruined our season, but he's ruining his career. We'll be okay. He won't. You're going to be a career backup, homie. You're not going to be starting doing that. Chris Superfly said these new parents don't do anything to their children. And you know what? Here in LA, you know who are the that's true about the children, but you know who these new people who they call themselves parents, who they let get away with everything, is what they call out here their fur babies, their dogs. They let their dogs do whatever, bro. They literally let their dogs do whatever, and they do not here, especially here. Their dogs can do anything. They call their kids, their dogs, their children. They call them their fur babies, bro. I had a lady, man. Had a lady dog. This lady had a big ass Alaskan husky dog, bro. He was a puppy, man. He was not even a year old yet. You know them Alaskan Huskies are big. He was almost a year old, bro. Man, I bent the corner, man. He jumped all the way in my chest, like jumped on me. Like I'm not scared of dogs, bro. But he jumped. I bent the corner and you see a big ass Alaskan Husky jump on you. You're like, whoa, jumped on me. She was like, come on, let's go. No, hey, sorry, sir. Sorry for the dog, blah, 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 da, 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 da. Nothing, dog. Nothing. She just pulled the dog and kept walking. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Still sorry for the dog because that could have went left if I was a different type of person. So I'm just letting you know, man, people don't reprimand their kids. They don't reprimand their dogs. And now they don't reprimand their employees because Geno Smith is an employee of the Las Vegas Raiders, bro. He didn't get suspended. He didn't get reprimanded. He didn't have to issue an apology. All he had to do was act like it didn't happen. Okay? It is what it is. No accountability anymore. William, all right, man. Okay? Should have kept Derek Carr. But that's the problem. The problem is that these dudes were going to say, well, he's sorry too. No, dog, ain't no he's sorry too, bro. The key is somebody came over here and actually is the best you've had. You're just not up to par. You're not boyfriend material, homie. Like, nobody wants to date you. Like that person was the last person you ever claimed. That claimed you. You can't buy a date now. Okay? It is what it is, man. Nobody wants to date you at all. You're always by yourself, dog. Like, but you're gonna talk about the last one that actually gave you some. You ain't getting shit. It is what it is. There's always somebody talking crazy about somebody who did something for them, but the people who did nothing for them, they have no smoke for. I just noticed that. I just noticed how nobody had smoke for this man after he did that, bro. No type of smoke, bro, at all. But I'm not mad at it. I'm glad he did it. Cool, Gino. I'm glad. Okay, let me know what it is, man. Now we can really get along. Now I can like you. I can like you now because I don't have any expectation. As long as you're out there being frustrated, not being blocked for, getting sacked, getting hit, throwing picks, embarrassing yourself, torpedoing your career, I can get along with you, bro. I can like it. Okay. What am I getting mad about? Gino, you getting paid to get out there and take that abuse. Okay. Arion Rutledge. This time last year, we had the same record. Is it really Gino's fault? Or is it Raider Nation's fault? I mean, you got to stop condoning this shit, man. You got to really stop allowing this shit to keep happening to you over and over again, bro. Got to stop it, bro. Okay. All right, man. Straight up, man. Okay. I'm seeing what you guys are saying. Mo Ross, when you guys went to training camp to see the Raiders camp and said about Gino and the rest came here for a bag, man, we were in trouble this year. I mean, we said it back in August, man, because we were there. But, you know, it's no matter what you tell somebody, Maurice, there's a difference between you telling somebody something and somebody going through it. It doesn't even compare, bro. It doesn't even compare. All right. You can give somebody a cautionary tale all day. You can give somebody a public service announcement and a cautionary tale. Yo, dog, take this as a public service announcement and a cautionary tale, bro. When you go down Main Street, bro, don't go down Main Street if you've been drinking because they got those police checkpoints there, bro. If I were you, bro, either don't drive, get an Uber, bro, or go the long way, bro. Go all the way out into the sticks and go all the way around. Don't go down Main Street, bro, because that's where they're at. Oh, yeah, man, you get behind the wheel, you faded, you drive down Main Street, checkpoint. DUI. It's different that your ass is cuffed and now you in that car and now you got to get that SR22 and now your license is suspended for a year. Now you get it. But I tried to tell you, but you didn't. Oh, that's just you. Oh, man, shit, I ain't like you, guys. I do it all the time. All right. Like I said, man, you can't teach people who don't want to be taught. I do it every day. I come here and tell you guys what to do, how to be a Raider, how to win, how we win, what's the Raider way. I always give back to the shield. Y'all don't get it. A lot of y'all still don't get it, but guess what? Some of y'all do. And I get blessed because I keep it gully. I keep it shield. I keep up I keep this where it needs to be. So that's why I win. That's why I get things right. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. All right. But like at the end of the day, I can't make you guys drink the water, bro. You said you was thirsty. I led you to the water. You ain't drinking it. I can't do nothing for you, bro. Mike Hurd in the building. What time is it, man? Is it kickoff, man? Almost time. We'll go in here and watch these Niners. Okay. All right, man. Raiders are the worst team I've seen in your lifetime. Well, shit, man. I don't know about that, man. I mean, how old are you? Well, how old are you? 12? You might be 12. I mean, shit, you might be 12. I mean, I saw the Detroit Lions go 1-15. That's not the worst team I've ever seen. But then again, you might be 12. All right, man. DG said, hey, it's crazy. AP said that him and the owner was going to draft Sanders in the first round before he got fired. Yeah, man, AP's a real one. AP's going to tell you the truth, bro. AP had it right. Remember when Dion came in front of AP and said, draft my sons? Like I said before, man, you reap what you sow, man. Y'all shitted on AP. AP was the last person that you ain't won. You cursed by, there's two people that's cursing this franchise, bro. One of them's Antonio Pierce and the other one's Derek Carr, man. You haven't made the playoffs since Derek Carr. It's been 3 years. And you haven't won a division game since Antonio Pierce. You're 0-9. I mean, but y'all keep, blah, 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 blah. He's the worst coach ever. Just keep your bad shit going for yourself. Just keep it going, homie. You have not won a division game since AP. You have not beat the Chargers since AP. You have not beat the Chiefs since AP. You have not made the playoffs since Derek Carr. Maybe there's something to it, but you're stupid, bruh. And it's not my job to make you not stupid. It's not my job. I can't save you from yourself, dog. I'm gonna sit out here, I'm gonna smoke my cigar and continue to polish my 3 Super Bowl trophies. That's what I'm gonna do. But y'all got it. Daniel Smith. Geno's flipping up the Raider fans childlike. I mean, shit, you know, he's a 35-year-old baby Huey, bro. That's baby Huey behavior. Commander Pepless, because decisions by Mark Davis should just sell the shares of the franchise. I know you're going to ask the who and when. Hey, man, I'm just saying, man, why sell something that's worth so much money? I'm not selling nothing. That's like me, man. My great-grandfather left me and my brother and my father a big 7-acre property in Florida, bro. My grandmother, his daughter, left us all this property, including rental properties and all of that, bro. That's like somebody saying to me, yo, Shaq, you should just sell that property that your family left you, bro. Hey, man. Why? Because you said so? Well, you're not doing anything with it. It's just sitting there, bro. You should just sell it, man. For what? Is it yours? Do you got something? You can't tell somebody who inherited something to sell some shit. How do you know he can even sell it? It might be in a trust. You don't know. But y'all quick to tell somebody else what to do. But you don't want nobody telling you what to do. You don't want nobody telling you shit. Nobody. You can't even take advice from nobody. Your family will tell you, yo, man, you know what? I think you really need to stop smoking, bro. Man, oh, man, don't tell me what to do. I'm grown. You have the nerve to tell grown people what they need to do. You're always talking about what Mark needs to do. Like, you need to be concerned about what you need to do. For real. I guarantee you there's something that you're overlooking that you're not paying attention to that you should do. There's something you should have done that you did not do. You should have paid that AT&T bill before it got on your credit report. Like, there's shit you need to be concentrating on. Instead, you're talking to a billionaire telling them what to do. It makes no sense, bro. Y'all need to stop with the Mark sell the team shit. Concentrate on your own shit. Acquire something that's worth $8 billion for someone to tell you to sell it. That team is worth $8 billion. Why do I need to listen to you? You don't even got $800 in a checking account or a savings account right now, bro. You got more pressing things to worry about than what Mark Davis needs to do. That's just my opinion, bro, but you guys got it. Okay? Said Geno's not a professional. Seems to be a professional to me. He's in the league. Okay? Carry Laura in the house. Sub the channel, y'all. Y'all should be subbing this channel. These numbers should be flying through the window, bro. Y'all ain't doing a good job of subbing the channel, sharing the videos. I need y'all to sub the channel, share the videos, become a member. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com, buy some merch. I need you guys, man, to participate. Okay? I need y'all to come over here and support what we do. Our secondary is horrible. I told you guys in training camp it was. Lou Primo said he's an elderly coach. 74, he is. Okay? Players walk all over Pete. Nah, Eugene can keep his apology. I'm good. I don't want it. Is that you, Darren? I think that's Darren. Yeah, Darren, I think that's you, bro. I'm looking at the picture. Hope that's you, man, because the names ain't matching. Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm not soft, man. You don't need to apologize to me, man. Show me. Don't tell me, bro. Don't show me. Don't tell me. Apologies don't mean shit to me. Apology without change behavior is cap. Don't tell me you sorry and then you do the same shit again. Like, come on, bro. I was notorious for that, bro. Get into an argument or fight, bro. Darren, you know how we was. Hey, man, teacher, shake hands, say you're sorry. Man, I'm shaking this fool's hand in my head, saying, man, as soon as the teacher again, I'm gonna kick you on your ass again. Like, apologies without change behavior don't mean shit. Yeah, we got a 74-year-old head coach, bro. Who else wanted to be your coach? Where's Mike Vrabel at? Where's Ben Johnson at? Remember when you guys were telling me all these guys were coming? They don't want to coach your team, bro. All right, man. They don't want to coach your team. All right, man. It would be funny if Greg Olsen has a better game plan than Chip Kelly. He does have a better game plan than Chip Kelly. But the problem is he's going to be using Chip Kelly's offense, Chip Kelly's formations, his personnel groupings, his terminology, and everything else. It's still Chip's offense. Let's just say we win the last 6 games. Let's say the Greg Olsen comes in, changes the whole play calling, doing all of that, man, and we win the last 6 games. We're still not making the playoffs with an 8-9 record. We're not making the playoffs, okay? Even if we run the table, 8-9 doesn't get it done without a shit ton of help. It's the same thing, Sarah, Dub Nation, okay? Everybody who knows basketball knows that Mark Jackson put together that team. They got rid of Mark Jackson. They threw in Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr got all the accolades and got all the championships, but Mark Jackson put that team together. The real ones are going to say, salute to Mark Jackson, because Curry says it all the time. Draymond says it all the time. Clay says it all the time, that Mark Jackson was instrumental in getting us where we are. But in the annals of the NBA, it's going to say, Steve did it. It's the same thing. We're successful with Chip's offense. It's Chip's offense. This is what it is, bro. It is what it is. You don't get to act like Chip didn't do shit if you're still using his shit. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. Your Uncle Morty, man, he left you a 65 Mustang, bro. The 65 Mustang fully loaded convertible, bro. He left it to you. You get to drive it around. Now you want to act like your Uncle Morty didn't get it for you. It's yours. Oh, man, where'd you get that from? Oh, yeah, I bought it all, man. I bought this, man, from an auction. That come on, dog. Everybody that knows, man, that's your uncle's car, man. Why are you going to disrespect your uncle? How you going to disrespect your uncle that left you that whip? You acting like it's yours now because he's gone. Yeah, it's the same shit. You succeed with Chip Kelly's offense. You don't get to act like Chip. It ain't Chip shit. It's Chip shit. You're still using his offense, bro. He just not there. You're still using it. Till next year. What's up, Trife? Okay, what we got, man? What we got? Is it time? Is it time? Yeah, man. It's just about time, dog. Just about time. All right, man. We're going to go ahead and go, y'all. Okay? All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Sub the channel, man. These numbers need to go up. The views need to go up. The sharing needs to go up. The conversations. Y'all need to get on these feeds and start talking, chopping it up. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Look around, bro. We got the dopest merch in the game. We got something for everybody. It's not a Raider channel. This ain't a Raider everything. You can go in there. You can go buy a Patrick Mahomes shirt on my site. You can go buy Shedeur Sanders on my site. You can go buy a TJ Watt on my site. Go look, bro. There's something for you. All right, man, I'm going to get in here and watch this game. But, Gino, you ain't got to apologize, dog. We already knew you wasn't with us. Matthew Shackleton.